2 years had passed. Hyce returned to an inn where he was staying for another month, breakfast included. By now, he had already risen to the rank of S-rank adventurer. The innkeeper, surprised to see someone of his level staying in such a modest place, asked, "You're an S-rank now, aren't you? Why would someone like you still stay here?" Hyce replied simply, "Because no one expects an S-rank to be here." Later, the old innkeeper was seen reading a newspaper that featured Sasha. She, too, had become an S-rank. Her clan was now overwhelmed with applications. At the Adventurers Guild, Geist invited Hyce in, congratulating him for having single-handedly defeated a mithril ogre, an S-rank monster. Hyce responded with quiet humility, "You taught me well." Geist went on to explain the ranking system, from F to SSS rank, and presented Hyce with an invitation to the upcoming S-rank adventurer ceremony. Geist shared that the ceremony was hosted by the royal family, and that the very first S-rank in history had been the founding king of the nation. He then asked Hyce, "Haven't you ever considered forgiving Sasha?" Hyce shook his head. I can't. I can never forgive her." Geist tried to explain the reason behind Sasha's actions and why she had pushed Hyce out. But Hyce, visibly angry, interrupted him. Even if there was a reason, she shouldn't have said what she did. Geist tried to reason with him. "There's no way she really meant it, but I know. That doesn't change the fact that she kicked you out." Hyce responded with a calm but firm tone. "I'm not even against the idea of throwing away the weak. I get it, that's how you become the strongest team. But I'll walk my own path. I don't need them." With that, Hyce left. Months later, at the royal palace, both Hyce and Sasha had been summoned and were kneeling before the king of Hybelk. The king issued them formal requests on behalf of the kingdom. The first prince briefed Sasha on her mission, to defeat crystal golems that had suddenly appeared in the crystal mines. He would accompany her. Sasha, humbly, accepted. When it was Hyce's turn, he was tasked with gathering eternal moongrass, a rare herb used to make spirit elixirs. The first princess offered to accompany him, but Hyce declined, surprising everyone. The princess asked, "Why not?" Hyce explained, "That area is full of monsters. If I have to protect you, I won't be able to focus on the mission." The princess, somewhat insulted, countered, "Didn't your team also get in your way?" Hyce responded sharply, "I work alone." Sasha looked visibly upset upon hearing that. Hyce then turned to the king, "Please allow me to go alone." The king, impressed, agreed. He spoke of Hyce's achievements, all completed solo, and expressed his admiration. The princess protested. It was to be her first adventure, but the king firmly refused her involvement. At the dinner party that evening, the king remarked to Geist how he liked Hyce's straightforward way of speaking. Geist was stunned by the compliment. Later that night, Geist approached Hyce. "No one's going to be watching your back out there. What's your plan?" Hyce replied, "To keep getting stronger, and I still haven't deciphered much of that ancient book yet." He then excused himself, saying he was heading home. As Hyce was leaving the palace, Sasha stopped him, requesting to speak with him, just the two of them. But Hyce coldly replied that he had nothing to say. Sasha said she wanted to apologize. Hyce laughed bitterly. "Now you want to apologize? You had 2 whole years. You didn't even try on the day I nearly died." He continued, "You all left for a mission, knowing what happened. Don't pretend this apology means anything now. You never planned to apologize in the first place." Sasha explained, "I just wanted to protect you. And our dream." But Hyce interrupted. "What's the point in calling it our dream? If only you were living in it. It was always just your dream. Don't use me as an excuse." Sasha began to cry. But Hyce, unmoved, said, "My dream is to become the strongest with my own strength. I'll never throw away the weak like you did." Whatever reason you had. When you kicked me out, you also kicked away the dream we shared. Sasha stood frozen as Hyce walked away. We can never go back to how things were.